I listen to preaching or motivation every morning, right? One of my favorite people to listen to is Steve Harvey. And you know, he was talking about how you know, just the same stuff as this, like patience and consistency, and you know, God to remove some things to bless you with some things, and you know, just you know, and hold on.
That's the only way you can reach it and obtain it. Is you had to think about it.
I had to rewind it back so I can remember what I was talking about. So boom, you know, he was talking about how dang, ain't no way I lost my train of thought again. Okay, I was listening to Steve Harvey. And he was just saying the same thing that Mike Epps was saying, bro. That I just got mad again. Hold on.
Is you
hold on.
On him to say this your time. So be patient.
I got to get my
Don't
train
worry
of thought
about
back.
tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Be patient and be in the present. That means think about what's going on right now.
Listen. You know how people say you're not supposed to ask God for like money and stuff like that? You know, Steve Harvey said, like, you ask and you shall receive for number one, because it say that. Okay, but for number two, you know, he explained it in a way like you ask for something bigger instead of something small. Like, say if, like, okay, me, God, please make it to where I can get 1,000 views, 1,000 viewers every stream, 1,000 live viewers every stream that's watching me. Why would you just ask God for 1,000 when you want to be huge? So you got to ask God for, Lord, please let me get 50,000 viewers in my stream. You got to ask for bigger to get bigger, bro. If you ask for less, bro, like, come on now. You ask for bigger. Like, you ask for more, you're going to get more. You feel me? Like, don't just ask for, like, the bare minimum. Like, you got to ask God for what you want and be specific. You know what I'm saying?
Okay to dream. Don't never stop dreaming.
Right.
Facts.
And I love people who are, you know, a lot of people don't like people that are delusional, but everybody need to be a little delusional.
Yeah.
Because that's dreaming.
Yeah.
That's dreaming. What's wrong with believing and thinking about some shit that ain't possible?
Right.
Facts.
That's the only way you can reach it.
That's true.
And obtain it. Is you had to think about it first.
Yep.
You know? And I'm pretty sure with your success, there's no way in hell that you are successful in who you are right now. I know for a fact something made you feel special before you was even successful and had the money. That's that je ne sais quoi. That's that spirit that all the kids, you youngsters out there, you gotta have that. You gotta have that spirit.
Facts.
You gotta have that spirit.
It be hard when you talk on being patient. You know, Mike, I'm trying to ask you, like, there's people out there that's patient.
Yeah.
They go through a lot. And even from where they from, where they grew up, they could grow up in the hood of New York or the hood of LA.
Yeah.
And it's all designed to, like, just because I'm out of it.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it as all kind of a design for people to stay inside of it.
That's right.
So for those who've been patient, for those who feel like they just can't, no matter what they do, they just can't get it right. How would they be able to mentally, you know, just break down them barriers? Because life is tough, you know?
It is.
Life is tough.
I mean, everybody has different situations, man.
Facts.
You know, and you know when in life, man, when those stones are thrown at you, they're not to kill you. They to make you a better person. I mean, you know, and they had many examples in the Bible about people. Those were all characters that are being relived right now. Facts. We're reliving the Bible right now. Each and every last one of us are characters.
He right. Hold on, y'all. Let me unfreeze this shit. 1,000% true, bro.
In God's movie.
Wow.
And he's the director.
Wow.
Facts.
It's his script. It's his play. He say cut. He say action. He cut the lights out on the. He cut the lights on. So We just have to play our parts, man.
Facts.
You know, and a lot of times people don't want to accept their part.
That's true.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, you know, whatever is in front of you, that's what you got to work with.
Yeah.
You can't work with something.
That just reminded me of when Nisha asked me what kind of setup I had, bro. And, you know, people be asking me that. It just reminded me of that because I had a thing that came across my motivational thing the other day. And it said, you already have the tools and knowledge to do whatever it is you trying to do. And so I be thinking about my computer. I be like, damn, like, I'm blessed to have my laptop to be able to do what I need to do, even though I want a gaming PC. You feel me? Like, I'm blessed to have this already, though. I gotta work with this. You feel me?
Ain't in front of you. In other words, you got to be realistic about the position and the place you are in your life.
Facts.
And you got to bear down on it because God's blessings come when you're not looking for them.
That's true.
Right.
And faith only works if you believe in it.
Faith of a mustard seed.
How?
Don't nothing work if you don't believe in it.
That's
so
true.
How can you make me believe it if you don't believe it?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I feel like oftentimes people feel like failing is a bad thing
No, failing is good.
in ways.
Yeah.
But how?
Failing is good, bro, because in order to be successful, bro, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, bro. Failing is part of the process. Getting discouraged is part of the process, bro. You're gonna fail, bro. You may fail 5 times before you actually take off with whatever you're trying to do. Whether that's school, whether that's cutting hair, whether that's washing cars, whether that's owning your own business or whatever. You're gonna fail, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all I do is fail, twin. You ain't failing. You right where God wants you. You feel me? That's part of the process, bro. Failing is part of the process because they give you that chance. Let me tell you, failing is good. Getting back up is the problem because most people, they don't get back up. They just fail and they just be like, fuck it. And some people be just right there at their goals. And I mean, their dreams of a breakthrough. And they just give up.
Are you a firm believer in like how do you failing? Like if you fail, how do you get back up? And is it okay to fail?
Yeah, it's okay
It's
to fail.
beautiful to fail.
Yeah, because then you can go back and look
It's
and say,
beautiful
damn, I
to
failed
fail.
right here, I failed right there.
Because
Now
that's
look at
what
me.
makes success.
Facts.
Failures make successful people.
Facts.
And you almost can't even enjoy it if you didn't fall.
Right.
Yeah, but what if somebody has been chasing something for so long that really wanted, that want to be a rapper, that want to be a basketball player, that want to be something big, and it just failed for them, and they just gotta find a new way. How would they be able to deal with that? And how is that okay?
You gotta start thinking about what you gotta start thinking about you can see. You gotta start thinking about you can walk.
Yep.
You gotta start thinking about you can start thinking about all the things that a person will give up all the money for.
Facts.
So it's sitting in a wheelchair that can't walk.
Bruh, what did Ice Cube just say? The man with no shoes thought he had it bad until he saw the man with no feet. That's 1000% true, bruh.
To give up if I had it, I'm willing to give up $1 billion to walk again.
Facts.
So now let's start thinking about
Somebody somewhere, bruh, always got it worse than you.
riches you